she was like, Papa, how tlhokofetse? Thank you. Papa, how tlhokofetse? And ke mmotsisa ke re what happened? A re na dutse mo sofeng, so ha tsowe. Ke try mo tsosa and ha tsowe. And I'm like, okay, ke kopa hore o mo ise mo shareng ge. And she was like, why should I do that if you can't come and take your father? What must I do with him? I don't need him anymore in my life.
Let me introduce to you the new kid on the block. Mel La Vie is a new skincare range that recently launched. It is for face and for body. We deal with hyperpigmentation, anti-aging, wrinkles, natural glow. We also deal with dark inner areas. We target dark inner thighs, dark armpits, dark neck, dark elbows, dark knees, you name it. We also have a shaving combo. This shaving combo deals with ingrowns and shaving bumps. Both men and women can use this good quality product shaving range. We've got good actives in our product from glycolic acid, hyaluronic acid, kojic acid, and many more. You can contact us on the WhatsApp number that is popping on the screen, or you can reach out to us on all our social media platforms. We are here for all your skin needs. Hi everyone, welcome to the Working Wife, the Working Woman podcast, and I'm your host, Promise Makunyane. This podcast is about women working, really. It's just women inspiring each other to do stuff for themselves. It's good to have a man do things for you, but it's even much more better if you can do stuff for yourself. You can be anything. You can be a nanny, you can be an admin lady, you can be a businesswoman, a side hustler, an entrepreneur, serial entrepreneur. Whatever you are, we believe that your story is worth being shared with other women to inspire them. So, guys, we do have a sister podcast called O Narrative Podcast. It airs every Wednesday at 6 p.m. And this particular one, it airs every Wednesday at 1 p.m. And this particular one airs every Sundays at 6 p.m. It's fairly new. You see, I'm tatazelling even in my intro, but I'll get the hang of it. Anyway, guys, in today's episode, I have a lady that my assistant saw on TikTok. Her name is Precious. Welcome, Precious.
Thank you, Promise.
When you got here, you were like, you're so tired, you were yawning. And I was like, what's happening? Are you sleeping? You were like, traveling.
Yeah, we travel a lot, hey?
What gets you to travel that much? Okay, from before you got here, where were you? And from here, where are you going?
Okay. I'm coming from Polokwane to Kempton Park, from Kempton Park to here. So
from here, where are you going?
From here, I'm going to Mpumalanga.
Then from Mpumalanga, you come back to?
I'm going back to Polokwane.
Sure. I guess you're going to tell us why you're traveling that much. Is it work related?
Yes, it's my work.
Okay, cool. So we're going to start with icebreakers. Somebody said I mustn't say we're going to start with icebreakers. I don't know how I'm just going to burst into the icebreakers without saying, guys, no, we're going to the icebreakers. Please bear with me, okay? First icebreaker. Are you relaxed? You don't look relaxed.
I am relaxed.
First icebreaker is, are you a sunrise, daylight, or night person, and why?
To be honest, I'm a daylight person because I believe in day. Whatever that is happening during the day. Yeah. I'm not night person. Ke rata boroko how.
A rata boroko.
Ke rata boroko.
Rata boroko.
So bosiu I just want to relax and sleep.
Okay, cool. Second icebreaker is, what are you currently reading?
You mean the book, right?
Yeah, if you are a reader.
I was reading a psychology book, which is talking about how you must always maintain your mind and have peace, your own peace as a human being. You mustn't be all over the world. Okay. You must always find yourself in a peaceful mode.
Oh.
Yeah, and since I work with people who are involve into drugs. I think I need more peace in my own.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does that affect you? The people you work with, like maybe their struggles, or do they affect you?
It does affect me because most of the time they are emotional.
Okay.
And I always have to be there for them.
Oh my God.
I can't just ignore them being emotional.
Yeah.
And because I'm an humble person, they always open up to me and be honest with me. And to be honest, to handle their truth is not easy.
It's not easy.
Because when you look at them, you see this pretty lady and who's just happy. But when she started to be open up, you're like, yo, really? Yes, ma'am, that's me. And when I'm alone, that those things comes back, and I have to always make sure that I keep myself busy reading something that can just take away all that.
Yeah. Wow. What is one skill you think everyone should have?
I think a person can just have anything that has to do with hands work.
Okay.
Yeah, where you know that even if something happens to you, you just have to work with your hands.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear. Good one. Which song can you listen to all day?
I just love Leona Lewis' album.
Okay.
The whole album, I love it.
Leona Lewis is that old. It's like we used to listen to. Kola Ope Lankana. What is that song of? I don't know if we are the same age, but then there's this song. Okay, give me one song, yeah, Leona Lewis.
Aish. Because now my mind is all over. This
Okay.
is all like a blank.
Okay, cool. Guys, Hanakana Leona Lewis, that girl. It's a girl like
It's a girl, yeah.
There's this famous song, man, during our times. Now we're like a 19 bo. Anyway, cool. Last one. What is your idea of fun, and what do you do during your downtime?
My idea of fun is just to go and swim. I love being in water.
Okay.
Metsi, it's a horrible relief to live all the problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And then, is that what you do during your downtime?
yeah, I'm always inside water. Mm-hmm. If not the water, but then I'll just go and watch movie. Then yeah.
Yeah.
But not horror.
Not horror movies. What kind of movies do you watch? I'm not a movie
romantic
person.
comedies.
Okay.
Horror diatos. I mean, like, get your Halloween makeup. So whenever I
Yeah.
see those scary things, I'm like,
Interesting. Anyway, tell us about your background. How did you grow up? Where did you grow up?
Okay.
What kind of background did you
I was
have?
born and raised loading in Mpumalanga. Yeah, I started my grade 1, go Makosonge Primary School. I went to Simonati Combined School, and I ended up go Mbulawa High School. And ko gae ke gotse ko lapeng le leng gore my dad was not working. Mama na sa sebetse, and then re hotse ka mo lapeng la business.
Okay.
That's when I fall in love with the business. Because mama e ne le motho e leng gore o rekisa di herbs.
Okay.
So my dad le ena na rekisa di vegetables. So re hotse ntse le gore ka mo hae re thusana ka kgwebo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what kind of, did you come from a middle class family? Because on my notes, I read that you did not come from a privileged background, with your mom selling and your dad was not working. What kind of childhood did you have?
It was very bad because there was a time whereby I couldn't go to a private school. I couldn't be like other kids, like wearing those nice labeled clothes. I always make sure that I just wear normal like other kids. But then that kind of standard level, I cannot reach it because it's just bad.
But those things that you're talking about, they're luxury. It's not like me not, I did not grow up wearing label. I did not, yes, I went to private school, but I did not have luxury, because the things that you're saying, it's really luxury.
Yeah.
I don't have a Nike, what, and you know, but you just had a normal upbringing, or
Yeah, it was just normal.
Yeah.
It was just normal like any other kids. It's just we were not into the luxury level. We're just in a normal level, whereby you just wake up, you eat your breakfast, you go to school.
what breakfast would it be?
Soft mabele porridge. That's how we grow up.
Yeah.
And then if there's no mabele, then obviously you're just going to go and eat whatever leftovers that you had last night.
From last night. Okay. So you pretty had just the fair upbringing, not like poverty or...
No, there was no poverty at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then do you have siblings?
I have 2 sisters and I'm the last one.
Are you the last born? Can I ask your age?
I'm 31.
Oh, we're the same age. So where...
And this is my month birthday.
Oh, on which day?
1st of November.
It passed. Happy belated birthday,
Thank
girl. How did you celebrate your birthday? I saw you, Baru Kisa, your people there.
You saw that. I received a lot of kisses.
Yo. On her TikTok, yo.
Yeah. It was fun and they surprised me. Yo, that was the most amazing part.
Oh, shame. So you went to school in Mpumalanga, you went to high school in Mpumalanga, and then after that, what happened after grade 12?
After that, I went to Pretoria, Tshwane South College. I studied cosmetology. And then after that, I got a job in Sandton. I worked there for about 1 year, 6 months.
How much did you earn there?
My basic salary was 4.5. And then commission, it was something like 10%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was fairly just an okay for a startup.
Yeah, it was. It was. Then from there, I went and I decided to, let me just go to school while I'm still working. I did chemical engineering.
Okay. Wait.
Go Rose Tech College. Then I did office administrator at the same college. Then from there, the contract ended. I got another job in Pretoria. I worked there for about 3 years. Yeah. So I was just rotating with the spas like that until I gained something like... I'm now on my 8-year experience in the industry.
Ooh, that's great.
Yeah.
What are some of the big spas that you have worked for? Or well known?
Well known. It's Soho in Sandton.
Soho, yeah.
And also Ikuza in Pretoria.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but you're saying that you studied
cosmetology.
I'm almost saying cosmopolitan. So you studied that, and then you studied chemical engineering, and then you studied administration. How do they link this?
I think because into chemical engineering, we basically mix chemicals.
Yeah.
So in cosmetology, we mostly need chemicals.
Okay.
So I can mix my own chemicals and use my own product.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So office administrator, obviously, I need to be in the office. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. So then, where are your parents then? Are you like working, building your mom and your dad at home, or what is now like? Where are your parents when you start working?
I lost my dad in 2015. Now I'm living with my mom and my 2 boys in Mpumalanga. Okay. So at the moment, I'm renovating my home in Mpumalanga. That's where we live.
Your mom's home?
My mom's house. My mom's home is in Limpopo.
Your mom's house? Okay. So then how I've learned that, I read that after your dad passed on, you had to go back home to go and care for your mom or something like that.
Yeah, she couldn't cope after my dad passed away. She was so ill. So I had to leave my work and go home because there was no one at home to take care of her. So I had to leave and go home and look after her.
How long did you stay there at home, and you were not working then?
Yeah, because I left at work. Then I was not working. I was just home. So I stayed at home for about, was it 2 years?
2 years?
Yeah, it was 2 years.
How are you guys making ends meet?
I was just selling. I used to stock Archer and sell on the street, house to house. Yeah. Whenever I get chance, when she's feeling much better, I go and sell house to house around my village. Yeah.
Sure.
So until she get better, then after, once she was much better, that's when I started getting a learnership in somewhere next to my village in Marapiani.
Yeah.
Then I went and registered. So when I was busy with the scholarship, I used to earn 1.4. Then that's when I was like, okay, let me just try and save this money. Since
Yeah.
I'm selling acha and I can make a means of buying bread. So let me save this 1.4 and start my own business with it.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's how I started my business.
Sure. So, where do you have kids now in between you taking care of your mom, the learnership and everything? When do you have your firstborn?
I had my firstborn in 2015. When my dad passed away, my baby was 3 months.
Oh my God. How was that?
Yo, it was hard. Yo.
Sure.
I couldn't cope. I couldn't. Kamu ke dibuka tlamehile o bale, kamu ke ngwana, kamu ke mama wala,
Eish.
kamu ke the whole family ba etsa noisy. Ha ba batlo accept gore ntate o tlhokofetse in natural death. They just want to cause more and more. Yo, it was just too much.
This thing is still there. Yeah, gore, when a husband dies, I've killed. As a wife, I've killed.
Yeah, because my dad, una ana le basadi ba too.
Okay.
But nasa nyala omo, it was just a girlfriend.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it happened gore ka tsatsi la tlhokofalang o tlhokofaletse ko girlfriending.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where the problem started.
Was he sick?
No, he just slept and never wake up.
Aibo.
Yes.
So do you blame the family for thinking
No,
otherwise?
because my dad, when he passed away, he called me 10 minutes before he can pass away. He called me and told me that, my baby, I'm leaving. Yo, this is so emotional.
Oh, but Tungaski.
I'm leaving. And ke kgopela hore o itlhokomele. Yeah, I wish you all the best. Papa wa tsamaya. So he hung up the call. When I was trying to call him back, he couldn't pick up.
Oh, but Tungwena.
Yeah. Then that's when the lady picked up the phone and she was like, Papa, how tlhokofetse? Thank you. Papa, how tlhokofetse? And ke mmotsisa ke re what happened? A re na dutse mo sofeng, so ha tsowe. Ke try mo tsosa and ha tsowe. And I'm like, okay, ke kopa hore o mo ise mo shareng ge. And she was like, why should I do that if you can't come and take your father? What must I do with him? I don't need him anymore in my life. Yeah. So, we were in Limpopo at that time. We had to travel quickly from Limpopo to Marapiani. That's where he passed away. So, when we were on the way traveling, she called again and she was like, hey, motona wa lona wa koko mo ga stopo se sa lena ke rebeng ka sona. I can't stay le stopo ka mo ntlong.
Ai wena.
Yeah. And we had to beg her hore a mo ise mo shareng.
Sure. Why didn't she call an ambulance or something? Because I think that's
Instead of taking him to the mortuary, she took him to the nearest clinic. And then, lucky enough, people know my father was well known.
Okay.
Yeah, because he used to help people ka kereke and yeah. So ba mo itsitse ko clinicing gore, oh, this is Ntate Mabuja. So they called us, ba re botsa ba re Ntate Mabuja ke yo mo clinicing. Ra ba re no guys, mo iseng mo sharing cause what is the point?
Hey wena. How long did you know their girlfriend? Did you guys know
we
her?
did know her. We did know her for some time. We did know her.
She stayed around your
Next
home.
village from my home.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was just an open relationship when she's not there. When he's not there, you guys know where he is.
Yeah.
Did they have kids with your dad?
No. She's old, that woman. She's a granny. Bana ba gae ba mfeta almost coming wa 5 or 6.
The side chick is a magoko. Guys. Oh my God. That's such a sad. So were you close with your dad?
Very close. I was baby girl daddy. Very close, very close. I was very close.
And just like that, he was gone.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why it's hard for your mom to accept that.
Yeah. I think so. Because she couldn't believe it. Vele o tlhokofaletse ko mosading ole. maybe mama kana batla tlhokofale in her hands since well she's the wife.
Yeah.
So she couldn't accept it. And emo affected you big time.
Sure. That's tragic. That's tragic. Then from there, you had to be umutswetsi. Had to take care of your mom. Have to deal with the loss of your dad.
Yeah.
And then Kamo, you have to make ends meet for you guys to eat.
Kamo, I have to fight the family ele kaofela.
Yeah, they...
I care my dad used to other kids by they are older than me from the first wife before Anyala my mom. Yeah. So the
what
whole
were
thing,
they saying, Bona?
Rabatla papa rona le rona ke papa rona, we want the money. Oh, the whole thing, like
Did he have money?
they thought so, but he didn't.
But he didn't work. Did he work?
That's what I'm saying. They thought he had money, but
Oh,
he
maybe
didn't.
a pension was
I get what was happening because it was just a fight out of the blue. Boom, they're fighting.
Yeah. So then after the learnership, you save money, your 1.4s, you save them. And how do you just start a business? Obviously, your background is business from your mom.
Yeah, I was looking for a place. And then lucky enough, where I was doing the learnership,
Yeah.
it's a government building.
Okay.
So I asked one of the ladies who was nailing HR go the learnership that I was at, and then she's the one who advised me, Hore, you can get a space here since well the rent here it's not bad. I think it can be a good startup for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she advised me that I must apply professionally. So I wrote a letter to Public Works. I told them that what I want. And then she advised me that since well it's like that, I think you need to involve the councillor for the village councillor. So yeah, that's when I approached the councillor. Then yeah, the councillor approved what I come up with, and then he was so excited. So he also advised me that I should write a letter to Public Works, and I did that. Then after 2 weeks, I responded, and then yeah, I started advertising the business. Oh, I was like surprised. After 1 week advertising, one student just came and registered. I was like, oh, Hanti, it's possible.
Yes.
So I'm getting myself into the business.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So after that, one by one.
Yes.
Yeah. Then it shows positivity inside. Hey, Mara, after 2 months,
Were you
the
overwhelmed?
heat, it was too much.
Before we get to the heat, what learnership did you, was it Public Works learnership?
No, it was agriculture. It was a private company.
Okay, what were you guys doing there?
Agriculture.
Oh, agriculture. So now when you were opening a business, what business were you opening?
Beauty academy.
Beauty academy. Okay.
Because that's what I always wanted.
Yeah.
I was just doing the agriculture because that was the opportunity that came when I was not doing anything.
Yeah.
But it was not like really my passion.
Yeah. So then when you started working, you had your first student register.
Yeah.
What was the package? How did you start? What was the package? How much? For what? For how long?
Okay, the first student, she registered for 1 month course, which is manicure and pedicure. Yeah, then the registration is 500 rand. The course is 5,000 for 1 month. Yes. So firstly, she paid 500 rand for registration, and then she paid also for uniform, which was by then it was 280 uniform, and the student cut. Okay, 280 it's including uniform and student cut.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from there, then from there you pay 50% of 5,000.
Okay.
Then she paid that. She came to class, and then while we were busy with her, that's when the other student came.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you registered your why are you saying like a student card? Do you have like student numbers?
Yeah.
Like is it a whole academy?
It's a whole academy.
You just started like that, or you were just flying the flight when you were driving? Hey, not flying the flight while you were driving it.
Yes.
Flying the plane while
I just started, like, I had to sit down and draw the plan, how I'm going to do all this whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so I thought of, okay, I had to think, what was I doing? I had to register, I had to go and do my student card, I had to pay my fees. Yeah, so I had to go and make a research again and start the plan again and sit down and draft the plan down. Yeah. So that's when I came up with the idea of, let me create the student card for each and every student that comes. Then from there, we make a registration form, you fill up the form. From there, then you come to class.
Wow.
Then as time goes on, when I was started, I didn't know that I had to have manuals. So as I was busy, you'll meet people, they will give you advices. They were like, but how come is a school without manuals? So I had to.
So you were just doing practical?
I was just doing practicals. So I had to go and do my research. I did my research. I started writing my own manuals. I created my own manual. Yeah. So as I was busy with that, then I finished up doing all that. Then that's when I started knowing that, there's also accreditation. Oh, there's a lot of
There's a lot.
Oh, I didn't know about all this. So after that, I was like, now I have to go and do my accreditation. That's when I started the process. And then I went to QCTO for this register. Firstly, I went to CETA because I thought the registration is coming from CETA. Then only to find out, CETA, it doesn't do that. The first process, it's started with QCTO, then they go to CETA.
Okay.
Then I was like, at that time, I have to travel all the way from Mpumalanga. Ke tsoga ka 3 ke namele bus.
Oh my god.
Ke Pitori.
Yes.
Ko Pitori ke fitla sonse ke make sure ke fitla kwa le ka bo ma 7. Hebabula. So when I'm there, I have to make sure that I come back in time because I'm using a bus.
So you can't delay.
Got everything is running around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be fast. So, yeah.
How long did the accreditation take you?
I'm still on the process even now. I'm not yet done with it.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for the accreditation number now. Yeah. So, they said it takes 6 months, but it looks like it's not 6 months. It's more than that.
It's more than that.
Yeah, because it's taking forever. So, yeah, from CETA, I travel from CETA. They advised me that, no, we're not dealing with the accreditation. You have to go to QCTO. I went there. Then QCTO, they said, this is what we want from you.
Yeah.
And at that time, I was like, so many documents. Where am I going to get them?
Hey, but too.
Hi, They said they want manuals for each subject. At that time, I only have one manual for manicure and pedicure because I have one student.
One student, yes.
I'm like, So because I studied all the full course, now I have to have so many manuals. How am I going to get all this? So I had to go and sit down, make my own research, draft each and every single detail down. Yeah. And create a book. It's like you're writing a book.
Oh my God. Did you have any person that you were looking up to that has what you wanted to do? Like an academy that was running already?
No. No.
Why I'm asking that is that I'm trying to see where the big dream came from. If maybe you saw someone or
I was just inspired by my lecturer from school.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the one who used to inspire me a lot. But then the whole thing just came when I was in class. When I fall in love with the whole thing, and I was like, this is what I really want to do.
Yeah.
And one day I just want to have a big academy. Yeah, so when I started it, I started with this energy. I'm going in.
Yeah.
No matter what, I'm going in. And I'm going to make it.
How long has it been now?
It's been 1 year, 11 months.
And where are you now as an academy? Like
I'm in Mpumalanga, Komarapiani.
Yeah.
Komasekaseka Primary School. And also right now I'm in Seshego Zone 3, Koladgag, the rehab center. Yeah.
I want us to speak about that as well, ne? But before we get that, where is your business? How big is your business now? Like, or how? Here we talk numbers as well. So if you feel comfortable, you can just tell us. So I just want to know, how many students do you have? How big is your thing? Do you have employees?
Okay. Koladgag, I have 15 students. Yeah. And then Komarapiane, I had 5 students. I think they are almost done now. We're just taking the new student at the moment. And I have a facilitator, Komarapiane, since nake go Ladgag full time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I also have a PA who's helping me with everything that it's in the office.
Oh, yeah. How do you get to Ladgag? For those that don't know, Ladgag is a rehabilitation center, ne? What is it?
Yeah, it's a rehabilitation. Yes, it's a rehab. Ko Ladgag ke startile ka go bona Lerato Siwelane. She was into the Nyaupe edict.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll put her picture here. She was trending ne? On TikTok, and I'll ask the production to put her picture here.
Yeah. So I saw her video one day, about a DJ Kare, that she wants to go to rehab and she's willing to change her life. So when I look at that video, she reminded me where I come from, how struggled I was in with the whole thing, me going to school, everything. And I was like, yo, this lady, I'm proud of her. So she's like, so I was like, Ish, how about I go and give her my scholarship? Maybe it can change her life. Maybe she can see herself somewhere one day doing something. It looks like she's ready to change her life, according to the video, the way she's saying it from her heart. So I was like, yeah, maybe let me just give it a try. So when I was busy thinking about that, it took me 3 months to think about this because I was not really so sure if I want to do that. As I was busy thinking about that, I saw the other video, Matapelo.
Can I show you Masapelo? That one.
The one on the picture, or I mean on my right hand side.
Is the one Muloto Amulatilengi whose mother is a police or something like that?
Yeah.
We'll also put her picture. They will be okay with us because it's public. The
I was
videos are
supposed to
public.
come with them today, unfortunately, because they're kitty patient. They said they can't travel that distance to Joburg.
No.
I asked for permission, but they said they can't because the distance is too much. And they're still patients.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was so shocked because Matapela just randomly bumped into her video. We are gonna play her video as well here. Actually, we're gonna play the videos. So I bumped into her video, and when I saw her, I was like, this is that lady. I recognize her from the first video that I saw her. I'm like, wow. She's now like well put together.
Yeah. So when I saw her video, I was like, she was this stubborn lady on the video. And I look at her and I was like, I don't think she's this stubborn, this lady. When I look at her, I see a bright future in her. I see a leader one day. So I was like, I don't know, somehow I just believed in them just like that. And I saw something beautiful in them.
Yeah.
So I was like, how about I go and give them a scholarship, both of them? So yeah, it took me some time to think about it. But finally I was like, let me just go and give it a try. I contacted GAG and then I told them that this is what I'm bringing to you. Yeah, they were so excited to hear that.
What did you just say that I'm bringing two scholarships, or what was your proposal to Ladgag?
Tatemulot. You won't even believe that I knew Tatemulot after 2 weeks I've been to Ladgag. I didn't even know him.
You did not know him?
I didn't even have his number.
Oh my God.
I was surprised when he called me, Kiliko Ladgagare. Where are you? Kili in his building. I'm inside the building. Who are you?
Yeah.
Aray man, kito shapa wena. Kimuloto. Oh.
You did not know that you were at his place?
I knew, but I didn't know him personally.
Okay.
Yeah. So Ladgag, I sent them a letter that this is a scholarship that I'm gonna give your patient a skills into makeup and nails. Yeah. When we started, I started with makeup and nails. That was the scholarship. And then I told them that I'm gonna bring everything. So the only thing that they can do is just to give me accommodation.
Yeah.
Because I'm coming from Mpumalanga and you're not going to pay me. So they agreed with me. They gave me accommodation. I'm staying le Mama Moloto.
like the wife too,
Not the wife, but the mother.
the mother. Okay.
Yes. I don't even know the wife.
Yeah. Does he have a wife? It's none of our business.
I don't
Actually.
know. I don't know. Yeah, so
At his home.
at his home.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for accommodation go mama high. And
Hey,
then
okay, ole motho wa moloto nna ke sa itse ke ile ke
Ile, what I say?
no, never mind. Ke go ke ole mosadi wa moloto nna ke le
Oh,
busy.
please, come on. I'm very far from that. Mara, what's wrong with you?
Okay.
Yeah, so
You stayed with the mom.
yeah, I'm staying with the mom. Let me say I'm staying with the mom.
You're still staying with the mom.
Yeah. So yeah, when I get there, I told him for everything that my academy is dealing with.
Yeah.
Then yeah, they were so happy to hear that.
Where do you get are you getting funding from somewhere, anywhere, or what?
Like I told you, I started with 1.4. For 6, my 1.4, they were like 6 for 6 months.
Yeah.
So it was something like 8,000 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So I never had any funding ever since I started my business.
So even the rehabilitation work that you do, it's not funded.
No, it's me, my pocket.
Sure. Is it?
Lerato and Matapelo scholarship is from my pocket. Yeah, I'm the one who took out. When I was calculating the whole bill, it was something like 35K.
For two
of them for the whole program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long is their program? When did you start there?
We started in September on the 15th. Yeah, it was 1 month program.
Yeah.
For makeup and nails. So as I was there being busy with Matapelo and Lerato, so other patients, they were like, yo, this uniform is driving us crazy. And the work that you do, they were so happy. Then they came and registered.
And they were paying bona.
And bona by patella. Yeah. So as we were busy with the program, Matapelo and Lerato, they were like, you also do eyelashes and they look so nice. We also do Halloween makeup and this is what you do. So can you at least please add more courses on our scholarship?
Oh my God.
And I was like, oh my word,
yo, more money.
Like really? So I was like, can I go and think about it? I'll come back to you.
Yeah.
I approached the office, Mr. Moloto's office. And then I told them that your girls, this is what they want. Is it possible for you to pay for them? Since I paid the first thing for them, they were like, hey, Prexxy, you know that we also don't have funding, and we are like you. So I don't think we can. How about you approach their parents?
Yeah.
So I think approaching the parents, who am I going to approach? DJ Gary.
But Matapela ke mama ga go teng all podisa. And then ola DJ Gary ke ena mo debuting online. I don't know.
Yo. So ka feel hore ya mo modimo wa nteka mo. So I was like, yo, what am I going to do? I approached the students and I was like, guys, this is what I got from the office. They said, they can't help you. How about you approach your parents? And then Lerato, she was like, ma'am. Mara, you know mus, ma'am, you know mus. Yeah, and I know. I know. So Matapelo, she tried to approach, I don't know her sister or Kimang, but she tried to speak to one of the family members. But then I think they couldn't help. I don't know what was the reason, but the only feedback that I got from her, it was like, ma'am, I don't think I'm succeeding. And I was like, then what do we do from here? They were like, please help us. You are the last hope. I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
Yo. Now this is something else. Yo. But then anyway, since perform right, because they're doing their job like perfectly. And I'm like, yo, why can't I just give them this opportunity?
Sure. So now they're doing makeup.
Now they're doing everything. It's no longer makeup. Everything.
Every course.
Every course. Although what's have a school over Lerato, it's a 3 weeks at classic, but she's doing it. Lerato was a goodies.
So, how's your how many students do you have now at Latgag?
They're 15.
15. Including Lerato and Matapelo.
Yeah.
And then how's your program there? Is it every day from this time to this time or what?
It's Monday to Friday from 8 o'clock to 2:30.
Okay.
Then we also have night study because I get away to Horbasale into that mentality of what's go strating. Hey.
Basala awake.
No, like they are still a bit slow when it comes to theory part, but practically they are perfect.
Okay.
But for theory, we need to do it more and more.
I hear you.
Yeah, so we have night study from 7 o'clock until 9:30.
And you're the only teacher there?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have help?
No, I don't.
So they're all doing the same course?
Not all of them. Some they do only nails, some they do makeup only, some they do a full package, which is makeup, nails, manicure and pedicure, eyelashes, massage, waxing, and Halloween. Waxing.
Sure. You're busy.
Re busy. Yeah, so some they do a full package.
Okay. And then, so you stay there, you still stay there.
Yeah.
How is it staying there? Like, I'm trying to think how you are just free and comfortable to, I don't know how to put it, like how to just be staying with someone that like you don't know.
Yeah.
How are you doing that?
Mama Lotta, she's like a mother to me.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a loving woman. Very caring and loving. She'll always want to make sure that I'm comfortable around her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's treating me like her daughter.
Sure.
It's like I've known her for like many, many years. Every morning we go to work together, we come back together, we eat together. I'm the one who's cooking for her.
She also works there at Latgag.
She's the receptionist lady at Latgag.
Oh, wow. It's a whole business, this thing, that side. But he's doing amazing work, as far as I see on TikTok.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Are they being rehabilitated when they go out of there? Or they stay there full time now?
They stay there full time for about, their program is 6 months. Yeah.
Then you can go home from there.
I think it's about the parent.
Okay.
Even though I don't have much information for them for their office, but according to what I've heard, it's like if you are comfortable and you are happy that she's fine or he's fine, then you can take your child after 6 months. But if you feel like you still want to continue, I think you can extend it to maybe 1 year, 2 years. It's up to you.
What other programs are they doing in there?
I think it's only my program.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now it started as you volunteering yourself, and now it's like a business.
Yeah. That's how I started. Even now, like I've got the office that I'm using, I even pay rent on that.
Or now it's like you are having a business that side. So you've got your separate office in there.
Yeah.
And then another class where you guys teach.
Yeah.
Where you teach them. Sure. And then your other businesses, the one in Marapiani and the other one in Mpumalanga, I think. It's the one
Marapiani is in Mpumalanga is the one.
So you've got two now.
Yeah.
So the one that is in Mpumalanga, who's taking care of it?
It's the facilitator now.
She also teaches.
Yeah, she's qualified in the whole beauty course, cosmetology. Yeah.
Sure, now that's so great. And I really want the production to play the Latgag videos of when they were taking them into rehab.
Yeah.
And then where they are now. Like I was watching their videos, I'm like, wow.
Yeah, it's like amazing. Although Basukodisa.
Basukodisa,
Bye.
I lost Australia know that side.
I lost really know that side. Oting. I can't remember more video and happy birthday.
Yes. I lost.
Can you like receive kissing Jalo every morning, ma'am? Every morning.
No, that is.
I started not feeling comfortable with kisses, but now I'm even happy and
I
excited.
feel like you would have kissed mo molomo.
But
I'm like,
every day, we're no sorry, every day.
yeah. But you know what? You're doing amazing work. You're doing such incredible work with those
thank
people.
you.
They really deserve what you're giving them.
And one thing I like about them is that they gain more confident because I get a look at class. Mostly we go live on TikTok.
Yeah.
So they gain more confident. Like before when I get there, they were like, "Hi, ma'am, I give the picture. I give on videos." I'm like, guys, this is what we do. This is not like gag. We are at Prexxy Management.
Miracle.
Here we work, and here we need to show people what we do. So you better forget that you're a patient.
Yeah.
And here you're at school. You better be a student. Behave like a student. Tell us it has to do with latgag.
Yeah.
Now you're at school. And they started changing that and we gain a confidence day by day. No, ka ba bona matapelo a batlo chase sa life. Mem kantare life. Ke phone itimile. Hi, mama charging before chase.
Can you come to TikTok?
I want to say hi to TikTok people. I'm like, oh wow. I like the confidence.
Sure,
amazing now.
Well done.
Thank you.
What's the name of your? You said Prexxy.
Prexxy. Prexxy.
Where can people get you and tell us about your packages?
You can visit our website, which is Prexxy Management, www.prexxy.co.za. And you can also find us on WhatsApp. The number is 079 4055 214. And then on TikTok, it's Prexxy Beauty Academy. On Facebook, it's Prexxy Beauty Academy. On Twitter, it's at Prexxy M. And yeah.
Yeah. What is your highest and your lowest package?
My lowest package is 1 day for 600 Rand.
Okay.
The highest is 15,000 for 3 months.
What will I do for 1 day?
Makeup, I think.
Okay.
Or maybe nails. There's some people who went to school, but they feel like they didn't do much. So they just want to come and spend a day with me. So far, people that I had for the 1 day, it's just people who just want to be around me. It's not about them studying. It's just to enjoy my environment, learn more from me.
Yeah.
They just fall in love with what I do.
I love that. Guys, you're doing amazing work. How long are you planning to stay at Latgag? Or are you going to be there like forever?
Since there's new patient coming every day. So I think I'm just going to be with them and continue helping them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the other people that want to join, should they come to Polokwane or what?
Yeah, if you're around Polokwane, you're welcome to come and join us.
You don't do online classes?
No, we don't do online classes.
So pretty much it's only Polokwane people that can join you?
Even in Mpumalanga, there's academy. So you can go to Marapian if you're around Mpumalanga. And even if you don't mind renting around, you can rent around, come to school.
Oh, it's more like, it's like going to school. Okay, I hear you. All right, my dear, you're doing amazing work. And thank you so much for making time for us.
Thank you.
Guys, please do follow Precious on her social media platforms. Guys, I came down with flu, so my voice, I'm sure you can hear. But otherwise, please do follow this lady's amazing work. Are you willing to work with other like rehabs and what and?
Yeah, I am. Yeah. I am. So far, I've sent my proposal to a few rehabs, so I'm just waiting for their response.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, that's it from me. Please make sure that you take this moment to subscribe. Guys, subscribing is absolutely free. Please click that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next episode. It's bye from me. I'm busy looking at the time. I have to look at the camera. It's bye from me, guys. Bye.